Hey babes, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kay, and if you're returning, hey. So today I'm going to be doing my little how I stay put together, my little 10-minute morning makeup routine. And y'all, it's very easy. Now, I used to wear makeup all of the time. Like when I was in high school, even a little bit out of high school, I did my makeup every day. And I don't know, y'all, I just stopped. I don't want to blame it on my kids. I don't want to blame it on life, but I just stopped. So I'm trying to get back into my makeup bag, and I'm starting here so that I can get back on my makeup routine, and then I can help you get on your makeup routine too. So the first thing I start with doing, as you see I'm doing here, I'm prepping my face. I had already washed my face, so these are just my skincare products. Most of them are for hydration, as well as hyperpigmentation and things like that, and just keeping my face moisturized and keeping like a barrier between my face and the makeup products that I'm going to use. So after I prep my face, I go ahead and I put this Hydro Boost from Neutrogena on my lips, and I let it sit there while I'm doing the rest of my makeup so that my lips can like hydrate before I start doing my lip combo. So once I do my last little spray with my hyaluronic acid and all that, we're going to go into doing our brows. And I've been using this Maybelline Super Lock Gel recently, and it is for real a holy grail. I want to try the Rare Beauty Brow Gel so bad. Well, I am going to try it, but girl, $21 for one tube. I have to get these eyebrows in order first, because my eyebrows don't do what they're supposed to do. Like, for me not to have that many eyebrows, they do not do what they are supposed to do. They don't want to stay up, they don't want to stand up. Now granted, I just started using a brow gel on my brows, so maybe my brow hairs just aren't, I don't know, maybe they just aren't used to being gelled up like that, but they are getting better. And I'm also thinking about perming my brows. So any girlies in the chat, if you have permed your brows before and it worked, let me know. Okay, so I put this all through my eyebrow first, like going the opposite way of the way that I'm going to brush it, so that I can get the product to go through. And then after I brush it through and it sat a little bit, I use this little flat tool that's flat on one end and has a spoolie on the other end. And I got this from Elf, and everything that I'm using I'm going to link below, and you can find these things on my store, my Amazon storefronts, as well as my Shop My storefronts. But I mostly get a lot of my products off of Amazon. So that little flat thing, it really helps to lay my brows down and to keep them in place. Now I have to do it a couple of times, but just be patient. So now what I'm doing is I'm going in with my CoverGirl tinted sunscreen. I have not been doing a lot of foundation makeup looks because I don't know, it's just like I always go into full beat stage. I don't know if I have PTSD from when I did my makeup, because in high school, of course, I was doing a full beat every day. For what reason, I don't know, but I was. So whenever I use foundation, it just, I don't know, it puts me in a full beat mode. So I've been using this sunscreen because, one, I needed to incorporate sunscreen in my everyday makeup routine so that I could get my dark spots to go away, because dark spots aren't going to move if they're exposed to sunlight. I don't know if you knew that or not. I didn't know that. But yes, so I'm just using this as my foundation. Then I'm going to go in with my Elf concealer, and I was looking for the shade. I found the shade, but I forgot the shade again, so I'm going to tag the shade below. But this color is, all right, so I just put that under my eyes and I let it dry for a little bit. And then as I'm doing other stuff, I keep going, and I sometimes I keep going to press my eyebrows up just to make sure that they're staying. So I was tapping really light at first just to make sure, I was making sure that the sponge didn't take up too much of my product, because I had just sprayed some setting spray on it. I couldn't think of the word. I had just sprayed some setting spray on there, so I was giving it a little time to dry. But yeah, I just put this under my eye and on my eyelid a little bit and blend it out. And then I go in with a liquid bronzer, which is from Elf as well. And I just put that on any spot that I want to sculpt. Like, I don't know if that's the same thing as when people say they put it on the areas that they want to make look smaller. But, well, yeah, I guess so, because I am trying to make that big ass forehead look a little smaller. So I put it on my forehead. I put it on, like, up under my, on top of my jawline bone, cheekbone, under my cheekbone. And then I go up under my jawline, and I just blend all of that out on both sides. And it just gives you like a really nice, a really natural chiseled look. And of course I contour my nose because, child. Yes. So once I go ahead and I blend all of that in, See, look at that chisel. And I don't even have and then it looks so good whenever you like when it's giving that you don't have on any makeup, but you still have like that chisel type of look, but it doesn't look like a bunch of just brown spots. Yeah, see, it's already coming together. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue to blend out the contour, and that brush that I'm using is a tiny contour brush, and I use it for my nose, and sometimes I use it for my sometimes I use it for my eyeshadow as well, but I mainly use it to just blend in my I usually just use it to blend in my nose contour. So now we're about to do my favorite part. We're about to go in with the blush. And this is Baby Got Blush. And I love this color because it's so pink, but it still looks so natural once you start to blend it in. So I take my I take my blush blending brush and then I spray it with setting spray as well. And then I just blend that all over my cheek. And then I bring it up around the side of my cheekbone to the edge of my eye. I don't know why I do that. I just like to have like the little hint of pink on the end of my eye. So the mascara that we're going to use is the Better Than Sex. I have been on a natural lash game lately. Like I love my clusters. Like I'm the cluster queen. But I don't know. Lately I have been loving that little look. My eyelashes look so long. I love this mascara. I love that little natural no lash, like that lotto look. I love it. So I'm using my e.l.f. Cream Glide lip liner. And I do overline my lips because I want them to have like a more round structure than they do. So I overline at the top and at the top on the sides, but I don't overline the bottom, if that makes sense. So I will overline the top, overline the sides, but the bottom I stay true to the line because like my bottom lip has like a little plush to it. So yeah, so this is my e.l.f. Pinky Swear lip liner. I love this. It goes on so smooth and it blends so perfect with any other lip liners that I put on. And I like how it just gives me that ombre look. And then I use these two glosses. I just use a regular clear lip gloss from the beauty supply store. And then I use this Too Faced lip plump. And I just love the combination it gives me. Now I'm going in with my liquid eyeliner. I use dark brown and I just put 3 dots on my finger and then I just poke that around my face so that I could get the natural freckles look. And then I'm going in with my Set It Up setting powder and I just put this under my eyes, my forehead, and my chin so that I can set my makeup and it doesn't look so dewy. And then I go in with my contour palette and I use the highlight and I use that to dust off the setting powder so that it'll leave me with like a little shimmer glow whenever I get it all off. So I just take like a little fluff brush and I just go in and I just get off all of that excess powder. And then once I do, I like it. It brightens up the eye, but not too much. And then it leaves like a really nice highlighted finish. So once I get all of that blended in, I'm going to make sure I blend on my chin. And I just love how this is coming together. I'm going to put on some more gloss just to finish my look up. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Oh, don't forget to spray your face. Don't forget to spray your face with the setting spray so that your makeup will not move. I hope that this video helps you. I hope that you're able to get up and do your makeup in 10 minutes or less. And if you have any questions, leave me a comment.